Texting has become a crucial part of modern dating. It's often the first step in building a connection and can set the tone for your entire relationship. But what exactly should you text a woman to get her attention and make her interested in you? In this video, we'll explore proven strategies and examples that can help you stand out in her inbox. Whether you're starting a new conversation or trying to keep things exciting, understanding the art of texting is essential. Let's dive into the secrets of making her like you over text, starting with the basics of communication. First message you send can make or break your chances. Avoid generic greetings like hey or what's up. Instead, show genuine interest and creativity. Mention something specific about her profile or shared interest. For example, if she loves hiking, you could say, I saw you're into hiking, what's your favorite trail? This approach shows you've paid attention and makes her feel special. Remember, a thoughtful opener is far more likely to get a response than a bland one. Let's look at how to craft that perfect first text. Personalizing your messages is key to standing out. Women receive countless texts, so referencing something unique about her can make a big difference. Maybe she posted a picture with her dog or mentioned a favorite book. Use these details to craft a message that feels tailored just for her. For example, your dog looks adorable, what's his name? Or I noticed you love thrillers, got any recommendations? This level of attention shows you're genuinely interested and not just copying and pasting the same message to everyone. Humor and playfulness can go a long way in making your text memorable. Don't be afraid to joke around or use light teasing as long as it's respectful. For example, if she mentions loving coffee, you might say, so are you a coffee snob or just addicted like the rest of us? This kind of playful banter creates a relaxed vibe and makes the conversation enjoyable. The goal is to make her smile and look forward to your messages. Let's explore how to keep things light without crossing any line. One of the best ways to keep a conversation going is by asking open-ended questions. These invite her to share more about herself and keep the dialogue flowing. Instead of asking, did you have a good weekend? Try, what was the highlight of your weekend? This encourages her to give a more detailed response and shows you're interested in her experiences. Open-ended questions also make it easier to find common ground and build a deeper connection. You text can be just as important as what you text. Avoid sending messages late at night or during busy hours when she's less likely to respond. Pay attention to her texting patterns and try to match her rhythm. If she usually replies in the evening, that's a good time to reach out. Being considerate of her schedule shows respect and increases your chances of getting a timely reply. Let's talk about how to read her cues and find the best moments to text. It's easy to get excited and want to text her all the time, but too many messages can feel overwhelming. Give her space to respond and don't double text if she hasn't replied yet. Quality matters more than quantity. Focus on sending thoughtful, engaging messages rather than bombarding her with texts. This shows confidence and patience, which are attractive qualities. Remember, sometimes less is more when it comes to texting. Emojis can add personality and emotion to your texts, but use them in moderation. A well-placed smiley or wink can make your message feel warmer and more playful. However, too many emojis can come across as immature or insincere. Pay attention to how she uses emojis and try to match her style. The right emoji can help convey your tone and avoid misunderstandings, making your conversation more enjoyable. Confidence is attractive even over text. Don't be afraid to express your opinions or share your interests. Avoid being overly self-deprecating or apologetic. For example, if you love a certain band, mention it proudly instead of downplaying it. Confident messages show that you're comfortable with yourself, which can make her feel more at ease too. Let's see how to project confidence without coming across as arrogant. Little mystery can spark curiosity and keep her wanting more. Don't reveal everything about yourself right away. Drop hints about your hobbies or plans without giving all the details. For example, I have an exciting weekend plan, guess what I'm up to? This invites her to engage and ask questions, making the conversation interactive and fun. Balancing openness with a touch of intrigue can make your texts more compelling. Everyone likes a sincere compliment, but it's important to be genuine and specific. Instead of generic lines like you're beautiful, try complimenting something unique about her, such as her sense of humor or her taste in music. For example, you have a great sense of humor, your jokes always make me laugh. Genuine compliments show that you're paying attention and appreciate her individuality, which can make her feel valued. Mirroring her texting style can help build rapport and make her feel more comfortable. Pay attention to the length of her messages, her use of emojis, and her tone. If she writes short, casual texts, respond in a similar way. If she's more expressive, feel free to match that energy. This subtle technique helps create a sense of connection and shows that you're attentive to her communication style. Sharing short, interesting stories from your life can make your texts more engaging and personal. It could be a funny incident at work or an adventure from your last trip. Stories help you stand out and give her a glimpse into your personality. They also provide natural opportunities for her to respond and share her own experiences, making the conversation more dynamic and enjoyable. Sometimes a voice note can add a personal touch that text alone can't convey. Hearing your voice makes the interaction feel more real and can help build a stronger connection. Use voice notes for quick greetings, sharing a funny story, or even just to say good morning. Keep them short and light and don't overdo it. The goal is to add variety and warmth to your communication. It's important to respect her boundaries and comfort level. If she seems hesitant or takes a while to reply, don't pressure her for immediate responses. Everyone has their own pace when it comes to texting. Being patient and understanding shows maturity and respect, which are highly attractive qualities. Let's discuss how to recognize and honor her boundaries while keeping the conversation positive. Early conversations should be positive and uplifting. Avoid bringing up negative topics like past relationships, complaints, or controversial issues. Focus on light, enjoyable subjects that make her feel good. This sets a positive tone and makes her associate your messages with happiness and fun. Save deeper or more serious discussions for later once you've built a stronger connection. Flirting over text should be subtle and respectful. Compliment her, use playful teasing or send a cheeky emoji, but avoid being too forward or explicit. The goal is to create a sense of attraction without making her uncomfortable. Subtle flirting keeps things exciting and lets her know you're interested while still respecting her boundaries. Talking about your hobbies and passions makes you more interesting and gives her a chance to learn about what excites you. Whether it's music, sports, or cooking, sharing your interests can spark engaging conversations and help you find common ground. Passion is contagious, and when you talk about what you love, it can make you more attractive in her eyes. If she shares something about her day or mentions a challenge, be supportive and encouraging. A simple "that sounds tough, but I know you'll handle it" can go a long way. Showing empathy and understanding helps build trust and emotional connection, making her feel comfortable opening up to you. Once you've established a good rapport, suggest fun activities you could do together. This could be as simple as recommending a movie to watch or a new restaurant to try. Suggesting activities shows initiative and helps move the conversation toward meeting in person if she's comfortable with it. Long paragraphs can be overwhelming, especially early on. Keep your messages concise and easy to read. Short, punchy texts are more likely to get a quick response and keep the conversation lively. If you have a lot to say, break it up into smaller messages instead of sending a wall of text. Nicknames can be cute and playful, but use them carefully. Make sure she's comfortable with it and that it fits the tone of your conversation. If she responds positively, it can add a layer of intimacy and fun to your texts. If not, stick to her name until you know her better. Ending a conversation on a high note leaves her wanting more. Don't drag out the chat until it fizzles. If the conversation is going well, say something like, "I have to run, but I've really enjoyed talking with you." This shows you value her time and keeps the anticipation for your next chat alive. Building attraction over text takes time. Don't rush into asking her out or making things serious too quickly. Let the conversation develop naturally and focus on getting to know each other. Patience and genuine interest are far more attractive than coming on too strong. Authenticity is key to building a real connection. Don't pretend to be someone you're not or use lines that don't feel natural to you. Be honest about your interests and opinions. When you're genuine, it's easier for her to trust you and feel comfortable opening up. Sometimes she might not reply right away, and that's okay. Don't panic or send multiple follow-up messages. Give her time and space to respond. If the conversation picks up again, continue as if there was no gap. Handling silence with maturity shows confidence and respect. Referencing something from a previous conversation, known as a callback, shows you're attentive and remember details. For example, if she mentioned a big meeting, ask her how it went later. Callbacks make your texts feel more personal and help build continuity in your conversations. As your conversations become more comfortable, look for signs that she's interested in taking things further. If she's engaging, asking questions, and responding quickly, it might be time to suggest a phone call or a casual meetup. Escalating at the right time keeps the momentum going and moves your connection beyond just texting. Not every conversation will lead to a connection, and that's okay. If she's not interested or stops responding, handle it with grace. Don't take it personally or react negatively. Thank her for her time and move on. Handling rejection maturely shows emotional intelligence and leaves a positive impression. Make her like you over text. Focus on being genuine, attentive, and respectful. Personalize your messages, keep things light and fun, and don't rush the process. Remember to listen, share, and build a connection at her pace. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to capturing her attention and creating a meaningful connection. Good luck and happy texting.